Okay guys, so as promised, just going over these questions on Test and Textbook, second year higher level, page 398 and 399, question 12 to 17. Right, so we look at question 12 first. Question 12, you have a cube with a cylinder hole bored through it, and you're asked to find the volume of this object, right? So remember, the hole bored through the middle is hollow. So here is the dimensions, 16, and the radius here is 4. So we'll pretend it's a solid cube first. So we'll multiply 16 by 16 by 24 to get the volume of the whole cube, and it's 6144 centimeters cubed. Then this hollow bit here, it's a cylinder. So if I draw it here, it's a cylinder with radius 4. And it goes back this length, 24. Okay, so if we get the volume of that using volume equals pi r squared h, we should get 1205.76. So now to get the volume of that whole object, we'll minus one from the other, and it'll give us 4938.24, and we're asked to correct the nearest centimeter cube, so it's that. Okay, so that's that done. So answer 4938 centimeters cubed, not squared. Okay, question 13 then. We have, it's like a pipe. So there's a cylinder, and we have another cylinder then hollowed out. Okay, and we're asked to find the volume of the pipe. Okay, so we want to find the volume of this outside bit. So how we do that is pretend it's a solid pipe first. By the way, the dimensions from top to bottom is 6 centimeters, and in here from top to bottom is 4. So that means the radius of the small one is 2 and the radius of the big one is 3. So we're going to get the volume of the big pipe first using pi r squared h. And the volume of the big one, okay, will be volume equals pi multiplied by the radius, which is 3 squared, multiplied by the length of the whole thing, which is 1 meter. Now look here, we're dealing with centimeters here, we're dealing with meters here, so I'm going to have to change this 1 meter to 100 centimeters. Throw that into our calculator, and we will get 2826 centimeters cubed. That's the big one, the outside one. Same for the inside one then. Volume equals pi r squared h. Volume equals 3.14 multiplied by the radius, which is 2 squared multiplied by the height, okay, our length, which is 100. Type that into our calculator, and we will get 1256 centimeters cubed. Now we're going to minus one from the other, so we're going to minus this from this, and we'll get 1570 centimeters cubed. So that's the first bit done. Okay, that's how many centimeters cubed this pipe is. And then it says get the mass of the pipe in kgs. Okay, so we want it in kgs, and they tell us that 1 centimeter cubed equals 9 grams. Well, if 1 centimeter cubed equals 9 grams, if I multiply this by 9, I get this in grams. So if I multiply by 9, I get 14130 grams. Okay, so I took the 1570, multiplied it by 9, so that pipe is 14130 grams. However, I'm asked for it in kilograms, not grams. There's 1000 kilograms in a gram, so we'll take the 14130 and divide by 1000, and we'll get 14.13 kg. Okay. Okay, next one. So we have a cylinder, and this cylinder is 14 high and 4 wide, and it's placed in a box like this. And there's 4 of them wide, and they fit exactly into the box, and 4 of them this side as well. And its height, this box, remember these tubes go down, and the height of the box is 14, and we know that because the height of this is 14 and they fit in perfectly. So we know the height of the box is 14. We're asked to get the volume of the box. To get the volume of the box, I need to find out the height, which I have, and the width, which I don't have, and the depth, which I don't have. However, I know that the diameter of these cylinders are 4 centimeters. So that means from here to here is 4, and also that's 4, and that's 4, and that's 4. So 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 16. So I'm after getting the length of it. And likewise, here to here is 4, and here to here is 4. So that means that is 8. And all I'll do now is I multiply the 8 by the 16 by the 14. Why? Because the volume of a rectangle is length multiplied by width multiplied by height, which is all of these. And I will get 1792 centimeters cubed. So that's question 14 done. Right, question 15 then. It says rain falls into a flat rectangular container. Right, we'll draw the container. Okay, and it's 42 long, it's 6 high, and it's 88 centimeters. So rain falls into that, it gathers, and when it's gathered then it's poured into this cylinder container. And we're asked how high does it go on it. So we want to find the height. Okay, first step, I'm going to find the volume of water that's collected in that when after it rained. Okay, so it's going to be full up with water. So we find the volume of this container, and that'll be the amount of water we have in it when it's full. We do that, we multiply 88 by 42 by 6, and we get 22,176 centimeters cubed. Okay, so let's say I have this water in here, this much of it, 22,176 cubed of it, and I take it and I pour it in here. The volume of water I have in the rectangular tray is 22,176. When I pour it into this, the volume is still 22,176 centimeters cubed. Okay. Right. What shape is the water going to be when it goes into this? Well, it's going to be in the shape of a cylinder. So I'm just going to draw the water in the shape that it would be. So if you imagine I froze the water, when it goes in here, I freezes it and I take it out and it's still in that shape, okay? And I know the volume of this is 22,176 centimeters cubed. I also know that the radius of this cylinder is 21, and I'm asked to find the height. Okay. Well, we have a cylinder, we have its volume, we have its radius, we want to find the height. So we take our formula, volume equals pi r squared h. We know the volume this time, so 22,176 equals pi, which is 3.14, we'll say, multiplied by the radius squared, which is 21 squared, multiplied by the height, which we don't know. Okay, so we have 22,176 multiplied by 3.14, and I'll square out my 21 squared, and it's 441 multiplied by the h. Now I have one equation, one unknown, which is the h. So let's divide by 3.14, and we'll also divide by 441. So divide by 3.14 and divide by 441. Okay, I'm just doing it quickly there. You can do it step by step. Okay, when you do that, you will get h equals 16.01. So the height equals 16.01 centimeters. Okay, guys, so here we have a greenhouse made of tin, and we're asked to find the amount of tin we need. So we're asked to find the area of all the sheets. They ask us to discount the door, because that's wide open, and discount the floor. So we get the area of all the sides. Right, first of all, I'm going to get the area of this side, and this side will be 12 in length multiplied by 3 in height, and that will give us 36. And there's two of those, so another 36. We look for the front. Now I'm going to ignore that the door is gone. I can take that away at the end. So the rectangle at the front is 5 by 3. So 5 multiplied by 3 is 15, and there's two of those. So now we have the sides and the front and the back. Now we're going to get this bit up here, the semicircle. The semicircle, well, area equals pi r squared. But remember, we're going to have to divide it into 2. So area equals 3.14 multiplied by the radius, which is 2.5. So that's squared. So 2.5 multiplied by 2.5 multiplied by 3.14 is 19.62. Okay, but we have to divide that by 2. So 19.62 divided by 2 equals 9.81. So we go over here and we'll add the 9.81, and there's two of them, so put in another 9.81. So now all we're left with is to get the top semicircle bit. Okay, if we were to flatten this out, it would be a rectangle. The depth of it is 12, and this bit here then will be the same as the circumference of that circle. So we need to find the circumference of that circle. So how do we find the circumference of a circle? We get the diameter, and we multiply it by pi. So diameter multiplied by pi. Diameter is 5. 5 multiplied by pi. So 5 multiplied by 3.14 equals 15.7. However, it's a semicircle, so divided by 2, we get 7.85. So that's 7.85. Now we're going to multiply 7.85 by 12, and we get 94.2. So this is 94.2, and there's only one of them. So 94.2, we add them all up. 94.2 plus 9.81 plus 9.81 plus 15 plus 15 plus 36 plus 36 equals 215.82 centimeter, or meters, I think. Yeah, meters squared. But don't forget, we have to minus out the door. So the door would be 3.5 multiplied by 2 to get the area of that. 3.5 multiplied by 2 is 7. So we're going to have to take away 7. So it's 215.82 minus 7 equals 208.82 meters squared. Okay, I think the back of the book says 209 meters squared, so they rounded it to the nearest meter. But it says in each answer round to the nearest whole number, so okay, 209 meters squared. So that's that done. Okay. Last thing then on this, we're asked to get the volume. Okay, I'm going to split this into two shapes. We have the bottom, which is a rectangle, and we have the top, which is a cylinder. And so we get the volume of both. You see the 5, 3. Okay. So it goes back 12, it's 5 across, it's 3 up. So to get the volume of this, 3 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 12. 3 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 12 is 180 meters cubed. And then the semicircle, well, the diameter is 5, and it goes back 12. I'll write down here, volume equals pi r squared h. So volume equals 3.14 multiplied by the radius squared. Radius is 2.5. Okay, because diameter is 5, so half that, radius 2.5. Multiplied by the height, which is 12. And we get 235.5. So this is 235.5 semicircles, so we need to divide it by 2. So divided by 2, and we get 117.75. We add this and we add this together, plus 80, and we get 297.75 centimeters cubed. And if we round that to the nearest, meters cubed, and if we round that to the nearest meter, we get 298 meters cubed. So there is our answer. Semicircle, so we need to divide it by 2. So divided by 2, and we get 117.75. We add this and we add this together, plus 80, and we get 297.75 centimeters cubed. And if we round that to the nearest, meters cubed, and if we round that to the nearest meter, we get 298 meters cubed. So there is our answer. Okay, last one. We have a kind of a cube with a semicircle cut out, right? We want to get the volume of the remaining solids. So we want to get the volume of this. So here's what I'll do. I'll pretend it's just a normal cube, okay? So I'll just pretend that all that is cube. So it's 18 multiplied by 18 multiplied by 18 to get the volume. So 18 multiplied by 18 multiplied by 18 is 5832 centimeters squared. Okay, that's if there was no semicircle cut out, but there is a semicircle cut out. So I'm just going to draw this semicircle. Well, when I say semicircle, it's actually kind of a cylinder. Okay, so there it is. And we're told the radius is 9. So if we get the volume of the cylinder, so volume equals pi r squared h. So volume equals 3.14 multiplied by the radius, which they tell us is 9, so 9 squared, multiplied by the h, which is the depth that goes back, which is 18. So the volume equals 3.14 multiplied by 9 multiplied by 9 multiplied by 18 equals 457.8.12. However, it's a semicircle, so we need to divide that by 2. And we get 2289.06 minus this from this, 5832 minus 2289.6, and we get 3542.4. And does it say it's the nearest centimetre? Yeah, nearest whole number. So 3542 centimetres. Okay guys, so the very last bit then, we're going to get the surface area. Okay, and remember this bit here is hollow, okay, so we don't have to get that, so it makes it a bit easier. This is 18, this is 18, the radius is 9. Okay, so let's get the two sides, so and it's height 18 as well. So we want to get this side here, so it's a square, so it's 18 by 18. So 18 by 18, 18 multiplied by 18 is 324. So that's this side. It's also this side. Okay, so we write it in again. And it's also the bottom. The bottom is 18 by 18, so it's 324. So now all we're missing is the back and the front. So if we look at the front, it's basically 18 and then 18 high, except this semicircle is cut out. So all we have to do is get the area of this semicircle and take it away from the 324. So the area of the semicircle, area equals pi r squared. So pi multiplied by the radius, which is 9 squared. So it's 9 multiplied by 9 multiplied by 3.14 is 254.34. Okay, now that's the full circle, so we divide by 2 and we get 127.17. So we take our 324 because that's the whole thing. So 324 minus 127.17, and we get, give myself a bit of room, 196.83, and the same at the back, 196.83. So if we add all them up, 324 plus 324 plus 324 plus 196.83 plus 196.83, we get 1365.66, and we're asked to the nearest whole number, so 1366 centimeters squared. So there's our answer, guys. Okay, hope that helps, guys. Thanks.